Police describe Oakmead Drive on Concord's east side as a quiet, well-kept, nice middle-class neighborhood. But it was not quiet at 4 this morning when 56 rounds of semi-automatic and shotgun ammunition were fired into the George Nolan family home.
That sounds like the 4th of July.
The bullets did not hit anyone in the house, but they came perilously close to 12-year-old Conrad Nolan. His father says Conrad had been awakened by an alarm clock a couple of rooms away, and in an effort to go back to sleep, scrunched into the fetal position. It may have saved his life. Seconds later, bullets rifled through the bedroom wall in the same area Conrad had been before he moved, as well as the top section of the wall and a closet. When the shooting stopped, a screaming Conrad ran into his parents' room.
I didn't know who he was, so I actually hid him just in the excitement of the situation because my house is being assaulted.
Outside, bullet holes marked the entire front of the house. The car windows were shot out, and a classic Packard automobile in the garage was damaged. Also, spray painted on the exterior are the letters NMXIV. Police say XIV is the universal symbol for all Northern California gangs, but they're not familiar with an NM gang. However, those are the same letters spray painted on another Concord house on St. George Drive this past July, when that home was the target of an early morning drive-by shooting.
There are some similarities in the two incidents. The time of the attacks on the residences, the fact that they're both single-family residences, the types of weapons, the fact that both attacks were preceded by some writing on the homes.
However, Lieutenant Lynch says there's nothing to indicate a connection between the two residences and that no motive has been established in either drive-by shooting. As police investigators check for clues at his bullet-riddled home this morning, George Nolan, a salesman who says he's never had any kind of trouble like this before, wondered why this happened.
We try to be an all-American family. You can look in and you see we've got a lot of trophies. Try to stay active in sports. Try to provide a good example, and sometimes things don't always work out as we plan. I feel violated. I feel angry. I don't understand how people could have total disregard for human life.
The Nolans moved to their house in Concord 3 years ago from the Seattle area and say it's been wonderful up until last night. But they also say they have no plans to move away because that wouldn't accomplish anything. George Nolan says his biggest concern right now is where his 12-year-old son will sleep tonight and how the entire family will be able to fall asleep. In Concord, Eric Green for the 10 o'clock news.